What's good with the people? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Ooh, it's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing on this solo Saturday? You know what I'm talking about? I'm riding along. You know what I'm talking about? RIP, you know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? What's good? People like he, ha, ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Easy. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on top of it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up, keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it. Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, around the world. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu, Fresh, Mike. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Rude, not Lil Rude, Lil Rude. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, man. All my folks on top of the game, all my folks on the bottom of it. You know what I'm talking about? There we go. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up, man. Keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. Now, a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. No, I don't. I don't promote no drug sellage. No, I don't. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. None of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No, negativity, that ain't me. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote nothing but do what you gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't prejudiced. No, I'm not. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, I don't. I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? To bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to the YouTube community. Now, is you with me? Come on and fuck with your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing out there, man? You know what I'm talking about? I'm just like, bruh. Man, why you always do them long ass shots out talking about the people? Because they're my partners, bro. That's why I started my channel. You know what I'm talking about? For my niggas in jail. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I do it. You know what I'm talking about? I see everybody in jail. You know what I'm talking about? All my people. You know what I'm talking about? But how y'all doing out there? Fire pie, you know what I'm talking about? We're gonna start this one off right here, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but let me just chop some game out with you real quick, you know what I'm talking about? Now, people, you know how like, I guess a measuring stick on people, you know what I'm talking about? Because the hardest time to see or measure people is when it's good, because you don't really know why people are around you, because it's good. You know what I'm talking about? Now, the easiest way to measure people is like when you bad. Really, like, it's been bad for me. I'm talking about I done been in jail. In jail, like the next thing to being dead. You know what I'm talking about? On earth. You get what I'm saying? So it's easy to see people real. You know what I'm talking about? Colors. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm not talking about no bullshit, because some people will measure some shit like this. They'll be like, I gave you some money, and whoop, y'all ask somebody for some money or something when they really ain't got it. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't like they wouldn't have gave it to you. They just didn't have it, and y'all be ready to put them in the category. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't no good people, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I ain't talking about no shit like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you can see them true colors. You know what I'm talking about? Red, white, and blue. You know what I'm talking about? So, like in life, you gotta use your measuring stick for people, bruh. You get what I'm saying? That's what's gonna determine whether you got good people around you. You know what I'm talking about? It might determine whether you get what I'm saying? Whether you live longer. You get what I'm saying? It might determine what you get into. You get what I'm saying? So, like I say, I don't know nothing, bruh. But I do know the people that you keep around you is basically what you into, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Or the people you keep around you, for whatever reason you keep them around you. You get what I'm saying? They like, I'm not saying, because like you could have some dummies around you and be smart, so I'm not saying that, but like people around you will influence you, you know what I mean? It might be for the better though, you get what I'm saying? Them the kind of people you want to measure yourself into, you get what I'm saying? But people just gonna be people, bruh. You get what I'm saying? So it's up to you to watch out how you measure people, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you don't how am I trying to put it? Because you don't want to waste your time trying to prove your loyalty to somebody that's not going to be loyal to you. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to waste your time trying to prove that you down to some niggas that ain't down. And you get what I'm saying? You don't want to jump out there, you know what I'm talking about? You don't want to jump out the car, out the parachute, you get what I'm saying? Out the parachute, that didn't make no sense, but you get what I'm talking about. You don't want to jump, you know what I'm talking about? So be mindful of that, people. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. Just don't get caught up trying to do some shit for people that they ain't gonna do for you. Especially if you in the game, y'all, because that's a real good way to get yourself in some trouble. You know what I mean? Trying to prove yourself to some people, like you trying to prove you'll kill to somebody that ain't finna bust a grape. You get what I'm saying? You'll prove that you trying to fight to somebody, you know what I'm talking about? You might get injured yourself and somebody that ain't gonna fight for themselves. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying use your measuring stick, man, and it'll not only help you kind of guide yourself around the right people, but it might also help keep you out of trouble, man, especially if you in the gang. You get what I'm saying? Because nowadays, more than ever, man, if you in the game, man, you got to watch the players. You know what I'm talking about? You thought you was in a baseball game. You turn around, these niggas got on soccer outfits.